docking facilities requires flight control authorization. Please submit a request before entering the docking bay. Blocking access to docking during arrival and departure. Flight regulations provided.
Nuts. There we go. Good morning, everybody. It's a cold and Let's try that. Good morning, everybody. It's a cold and overcast day here in Melbourne. The temperature is not much. The sunlight coefficient is even less. I'm down with a lurgy, and I'm on the back end of being awake all night and so forth, and for part of last night as well, because, hey, that's life on the night shift. I'll be here until 1 p.m, so the next 3 hours. I will try and remain my usual chirpy and cheerful self. I don't make any promises. I'm running dangerously decaffeinated. And like I said, I'm down with the lurgy as well, so expect frequent bouts of coughing and sometimes my voice sounding a bit like this. And as you may notice, there's been a new addition to my setup in the streaming, and I finally plugged in my ring light. So it's currently sitting underneath my monitor and shining up at me with mad adoration. It's adding a whole new glow to my face, and I'm looking more healthy than I feel. And as for what we're doing today, well, as you know, tomorrow is the launch of operations. Tomorrow is also the day that the Nomad gets released to all and sundry that want it, and I'm one of them. And so, in the interests of doing that, it's time to engineer my Caspian a bit and pop a vehicle bay hanger in there if I haven't already. And so, it's going to be engineering my Caspian out so that it's more of an explorer-y type thing than would otherwise be the case. Let's just fill up my fuel tank here. Carrier services, and we'll go over to my shipyard. Where's my Caspian? There it is. Haven't really taken this out for much of a spin. I basically set it up and so forth. So let's see what we've got on board here already. My guess is not a lot. Yep. The continuing the fine tradition of absolutely nothing in my hard points for my non-combat ships. My preferred method of dealing with pirates and so forth is to run away. So we've got a heat ship launcher, 2-point defense. That appears to be all very, very terribly boring and dull. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Ablative alloys. Not any modifications there. Lightweight, grade 5, deep plating. Okay, I've done some engineering on that. What have I done with this? Low emissions. Oh yeah, looks like I'm trying to run a... what have we got here? Low emissions, stripped down. Trying to get this... thrusters, dirty drag driving. Then I'm blowing that cool running completely out of the water with that. What have we got here that's... mass management? Okay, so I'd have to work on my life support. And my power distributor, that's pre-engineered. Oh, yep, okay, so what do you know? I'm taking energy away from weapons. Big surprise there. My sensors need to be, they're already lightweighted. Fuel tanks, 128 tons. Okay. What have I got on here? Multi-limpet controller, anti-collision cargo rack, because you never know what you find out in the black. Okay, so planetary vehicle hangar. Okay, let's store that. And let's bring in something smaller. 2G, yep, okay. And equip that. And we'll put a scarab in there as well, because why not? Okay, it's already there. Brilliant. Oops. And optionals. Okay, so what have we got in there? Fuel tanks. Multi-limpet controller, 7A universal. Okay, looks like I am... Oh, not to what I'm going to do with that later. Okay, so the 5, what's that? That's enhanced, low powered and stripped down. Yeah, that's not so bad. Maybe I'll go with something smaller. Fuel scoop is, acceptable. It'll get me there eventually. Detailed surface scanner pre-engineered. Yep, good there. So let's see, what do I need to engineer on this thing? It doesn't seem to be a lot. Looks like I've already done most of everything. I just need to engineer my life support. And that's it. Okay. The squirrel's going to be disappointed. There's not so much to do with this thing. Oh, well, we'll take it out for a bit of a wander as well. So let's go over to... let's go over to everybody's favourite station, Jamison Memorial. And let's see how this thing handles, because I haven't messed with this thing, and if I've got the dirty drag drives, I may as well use them to improper effect. And as you may notice, at the top of today's title is definitely Flight of the Plague Rat. Okay, let's see.
Plant release confirmed. You have this off.
Okay, doesn't appear to be too shabby. Okay, yeah, it's not too bad. I don't mind that at all. I mean, it's no Kestrel, but it's certainly acceptable.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. Best of luck, Commander.
There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should have popped some limpets on board and maybe he's topped up on some extra fuel and the like. Play a bit of rescue rangers and so forth while I'm out there. Oh well. And just in case those throat tickles and the hideous racking cough that comes right on the heels of it, decide to pay a visit. Hey, I got throat lozenges. I'm prepared. My wife gave them to me after my shift last night, so there I was during much of my shift, trying desperately not to terrify the bejesus out of my customers at 3 in the morning with a racking coughing fit that would make them think that the unquiet and living dead are trying to escape from their graves and their collective tombs. So yeah, it was not good. It wasn't good at all. Yep, okay, so we are doing well now. Okay, where's my... And I'm just going to drop the volume down on my headset just a tiny fraction because I'm currently trying to drive my eardrums into the middle of my head for some odd reason. So we'll stop doing that. Okay, there we go. Now let's... Yeah. Okay, yep, so... So let's. I'm thinking I'll just swap my shields out for a size 3 and say bi-weave. They're not going to be there for combat. They're going to be there to stop bumps and so forth. It's for unexpected bouts of litho breaking. And I'm rocking both varieties of caffeine this morning. I am rocking the bubbly version and the hot version. I tried making the bubbly version hot one day and it's something I will never speak of again. Let's just not go there. Which is odd because the cold beverage, when you sort of like when you chill it and make it bubbly with some soda water and so forth, or soda bulb. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's not that bad, but
Frameshift drive charging.
hot bubbly Coca-Cola. Nope, that's not good at all. Okay, so just doing the final bits of my stream setup. There's my phone. No, I don't want you. I want that. I want you. And I do the main managing. And let's just turn my off. Okay, so we're in the neighborhood. Huzzah. Oops, about to bounce off a star. We don't want that. Don't want that whatsoever. There we go. Right. 75% impulse, and away we go. Oh, nailed the landing. Yep, so yesterday was also a bit of a good day for me. I launched Greybeard Gamerdad on Facebook because, well, that's where a lot of the people who know me hang out. So Greybeard Gamerdad is now on Facebook as well, and I put together a couple of shorts from 2 episodes of the stream last week. One was my unexpected and sudden eating of my 67th rebuy screen. So that was fun. And another one was just me failing to learn from experience and so forth. The very next day, trying my hand at chasing down a skimmer so I could ride it like a surfboard. And that was abysmal failure as well. But on the positive note, with regards to the failure, I didn't die, wasn't maimed, don't even think I was that badly injured. So on the whole, I got off from that particular piece of inanity fairly scot-free. So again, I'll call that a win.
Peterson, Whiskey, Yankee, Lima. Welcome to the station, Commander. Please fly safely. Permission authorized. Please head directly for Bay
What the
17.
power play situation in this place is. And if they haven't... Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. What? Completely unoccupied. That's odd. Normally I'd think somebody would have tried moving in here by now, just for the sheer... sheer social cachet of it all and bragging rights. And I just need to make sure that I'm actually transmitting to volume, so time to turn this up just a tack. Yes, I'm here. I can hear myself clearly. I will never doubt the stream again. Until the next one. Okay, let's get this thing even more finely tweaked. Okay, I've got 2 extra... What is that? That's not telling me. Okay, I'm going to have a look. I've got 2 more badges on my Twitch stream here, and I'm not too sure what they mean. What does that mean? Let's have a look. What does it mean? Okay, so I'm a broadcaster. I'm a subscriber. And I'm Prime as well. And I get the option to delete my messages as well. Huzzah. Let's not. There we go. Rampage and curiosity all done with. Okay, what are we going to do here? So, internal shield generator. We're going to pop you aside. Let's do that. We'll save that for a vehicle hangar bay of some description. Maybe something that could hold a nomad. Okay, size 3. Can I put a shield in there? Shield generator. Okay, needs to be maybe a 4. Okay, we'll try and pop a 4 in there. Shield generator. Oh. Maybe it does need to be a size 5. You chonky lad, you. Okay, bi-weave. Okay, maybe we'll keep that 5D just as it is. Yes, that appears to be the most prudent course of action. Right. What else are we going to put in this thing? Let's have a look. Starport services. Oh, that's right. I was going to optional internal. Yeah, take that one. I'll just store that. And we'll save it with something else. What have we got here? Multi-fuel limpets, multi-limpet controllers. What are we going to put in there? Operations? No, not that one. Operations, what's this? Collector, recon and hatch breaker. Fuel transfer, hatch breaker and repair. I really don't know here. Okay, we'll just go with fitting commodity salvage operations. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that one. Okay, that's got my jump range up to 69.9. Not too shabby. What are we going to pop in that? Do I want to put in a gigantic fuel tank? Could be fun. Let's have a look. Fuel scoop, fuel tank. What's the biggest? A 7C, and that will give me 128 tons. Seems mildly excessive having 256 tons of fuel on a ship that sips fuel like it does. What can I put in the size 1? No. Fuel skips, passenger cabin, yeah, not on your likely. Size 7, fuel vehicle. What have we got? A vehicle question? Fighter bay. I think they're gonna call fighter bays. What do we got? 7 and 5s, 5, 6, and 7s. Okay, what are we gonna do here? Fuel tank. Okay, we're going to rip that out and we don't need it. So it takes us up to 72.9. Store that, always handy. Cargo racks. What the hell, we'll just throw it in, you know, never know when you need something. What am I going to throw into the 6, the 3 rather? I don't want to go mining in a Caspian, it seems. I've got an FSD, but no need to have that. Why not? We'll throw one of those in. No, we won't. Hang on. Better idea. Okay. Multi-limpet controller. Where's that? There it is. Okay, so we turn this on. What is it? What are you doing in there? Well, I'm going to sell it up anyway. Multi-limpet will pop you down. There we go. Multi-limpet controller. Okay, don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we want a rescue. 3C, pop that in there like that. And then for this, a collector limpet. And we're just, what's that? Mass is 100. Active range is 1. Not too bad there. Active. Maximum speed. Multi-spread. What the hell? We'll just go with 1A. We'll get the best collectors. How many can I send out of these at once? Replace, what is it? Collectors is... Oh, one at a time. Oh, okay. No worries. If I'm collecting materials, I'm going to be leisurely about it, so I just need the one. Okay, that works for me. Okie-dokie. And fire groups. So, we've got the collector. We'll throw that onto one there. And the hatchback of the... I suppose 2, 1, 2. Okay, that works for me. And don't need to bind anything for heat signature because it's already bound to other controls on my host. Okay, so that's right. I need to work out what am I going to engineer next because I need to strip down the last little bit of weight. So let's have a look. Sensors. They've already been stripped, but life support. Replace module. How low can I push this? I can't. Well, that's just annoying. Okay, so what am I looking at? I'm looking at a 5D, which has got power draw up in 6.4. 5E is 0.57. Yeah, okay, that's generally disappointing. So I need to engineer my life support. Okay. Let's get my there, and that's the core internals, life support. And we want lightweight, and I think I can only go as high as that, add all that. So what am I doing to? I'm going, I can pay for it all. And okay, looks like I've balked that, so we'll just kill that off. Bang. Okay, we'll try that again, shall we? 3. So, 1, 2, 3. Nuts. There we go. That and that. There we go. And of course there's no experimental effect. So Bill Turner. 115 light years away. Okay, so we've got all the stuff we need for that. Let's go over to Bill Turner and get this thing lightened up a bit. Just a touch. Okay, where's my engineers list? Right. So as I said, preparing like an impatient toddler for tomorrow's operations update. I want my Nomad. I want my Nomad to have all the bells and whistles. So yes, I will be dropping 60,000 arcs on this. You can't stop me. I'm a grown-ass adult. I can make my own money and I can spend it frivolously as I need to. And I already have. We're supposed to give way to larger vessels, and you should have given way to me. I'm much, much bigger than you, Mr. Type 6 or Keelback, or whatever it was that was rolling through the launch bay so indolently. Right, on my way to glory. Oh, Lord, I'm just on my way to an engineer. This thing does have a bit of pick up on it, though. It's not too shabby.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, it's not like the love of my life, which is my Kestrel at the moment, but it's certainly far from inferior. That's right, let's put the throttle all the way up and let's boost. There we go. I see we have new viewers on Twitch, so good morning. Hello, thanks for joining me. Let me know in the chat if you're as excited as I am for the new operations update. Hey, I may even learn to like sucking at ground combat. Lord knows I'm not that adept at ship-to-ship combat, but my shine really fails to shine when it comes to ground combat and so forth. I suck like a vacuum cleaner.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
And yes, I'm down with the Lurgy as well, so I may periodically mute myself so I don't scare half my audience away. Last night's night shift rather. I can't talk about tonight's, it hasn't happened yet. Last night's night shift was not terrifyingly, what's the word I'm looking for? Fun. A lot of it was a right slog, just the same brand of people, just making the same type of mistakes time and time and time again. And, you know, that makes me wish that we actually had a standard form text message to send all of our customers in some instances, saying, you know, something along the lines of, Dear Ass Clown, while you do have the self-imposed right to engage in unregulated online gambling through various dodgy apps that you can get through the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, can you please consider a different course of action, such as withdrawing all of your money out of the nearest ATM, piling it up in a great big heap, and then setting fire with it, and then putting the flames out with your face? The end result will still be the same. You'll be broke and stupid, but it'll cost a lot less hassle to the rest of the people that have to scrape up the mess you leave behind every time you try and convince yourself that you really can get your money back by saying that somebody stole your money while you were asleep. Hugs and kisses, your local bank. And, oh, I've scanned this place before. Makes me wonder if there's anything over there worth grabbing. Okay, we're on the other side of this little moon. I haven't done a full-on point yourself at the ground and try not to die deceleration and come to a stop in this ship yet. I'm going to set myself up for a steeper glide as I can manage. Okay, come on. Okay, not that steep. Where are you?
Hull integrity compromised.
Too far. Oh, seriously, I had myself sewed down to... You rotten muppet, you. Okay, let it be said for the record that, this sucks. Yeah, watch me clip this later on and throw it into the fire. waiting for the engine to cool down so I can go back up to speed again, so I can point myself at the ground at a rate of knots.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
1/4 impulse, you muppet. Okay, where is... Okay, we want to be going in at a very steep angle. Oh yeah. Oh, this is... Yay. Only mildly terrifying and didn't die. Yay.
Zorgon Peterson Whiskey Yankee Lima. Automated flight control protocol initiated. Please submit a request prior to landing. Docking permission authorized. You may proceed.
Okay, yeah, so that wasn't too shabby at all. I wonder what those are. They look interesting. Ah, there's more of them over there and they're closer. I'm going to have to give those a bit of a buzz-see because I have no idea what they look like. What do they look like? Oh, okay, so I'm going to have to turn my lights on as well. Okay, engineering time. Okay, what have we got here that we can tinker with? Engineering workshop, modify a module,
Ship secured.
life support. Miscellaneous. Yep, we want that. Oh, I had a blueprint pinned. Generate the modification. And, yeah, okay. Could have done this just about anywhere. So why didn't I? Why did I come here to do this? Could have done this on Shinrada Desra. I've learned. Next time I'll know better. Well, I say that now, but next time probably won't. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see what else can we... Surface scanners, life support, fuel scoops, sensors. Oh, okay, what have we got? Lightweight, no. Fuel scoops. What can I do with that? That's shielded. What does that do for me? What's it do? No, I'm abusing my... okay, AFM... No, I don't want to do that as well. Surface scanners, already pre-engineered. Okay, that's all very, very disappointing and dull. Okay, let's fix things up. Local services, advanced maintenance, fix up those bits of the hull that I dinged. Oh, what's my hull doing now? That bad, huh? Okay, launch. Okay, so now let's go trolling around in the dark. Okay, that all looks very, very pretty. Let's... What are those things? Okay, they look like elevated modules. Who's giving themselves airs in this particular neck of the woods? Come on. What is that? That's... Yeah, they look like hab quarters. No, they look like power generator thingies. They certainly sound like power generator thingies. Okay, let's see if I can zoom over here and get the... Last time I remember the last time I tried doing something like this, it ended badly because I was in a Sidewinder. I was doing some canyon racing in the dark with just my headlights because I didn't know any better, and my Sidewinder was unshielded. And I was doing this because I wanted to see, well, give my VR headset a bit of a workout and so forth. And boy, did I give it a workout. So much so that I crashed into the side of a cliff at a great rate of knots, thanks to an ill-timed use of the engine boosters, exploded immediately, and it was only afterwards I found out that I had night vision. So that was one of the first times I ate the rebuy screen. And here we are, more than 60 rebuys later. I still haven't learned from experience. Okay, where am I going to go to next? Well, I'm going to turn my headlights off and that off. I go up. And disappear in the general direction of that away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Automated.
4, 3, 1. Engage.
Okay, so just looking at AD Odyssey Materials Helper, it looks like, I've got not a lot to muck about with at the moment. I'll have to get myself a vessel hanger later, but I've got two size 6 slots to stick them into. So that's what I'm doing. Might as well head back to my fleet carry and then jump into something a little bit more fun and far less robust. Because I do believe that I have power plane missions that are assignments that I do need to muck about with. So, recover goods from the duplicate system, recover there, destroy reinforcement systems. Okay, for salvage cargo from reinforcement systems, rival powers and acquisition systems, and collect bounties and acquisition systems. Okay, looks like I'm jumping out in one of my chihuahuas. Okay, vagabond, here we go. 5 jumps away.
Frameshift drive charging.
Right, here we go. I already have a mute button on my... Well, that makes more sense, I suppose. So I've got a volume control on my mute button, and let's see. And there we go. Because then I can cue it as well. Right. Stop mucking about with your Stream Deck Plus, Doug, and get back to the important business of flying this rattletrap around.
Frameshift drive charging.
I shouldn't call the Caspian a rattletrap. I mean, it's a brand new ship. It's got a big honking bridge and so forth on it, but I'm not seeing a coffee machine anywhere. Okay. We may have to make some adjustments to the bridge. Anyway, so yes, as I stated earlier, I've got all of those shiny, clinky bits of arcs that are ready to buy me something impulsive. And as soon as the June 30th rocks around for the UK and so forth, which will be 10 hours behind me, I will be so very, very quickly jumping onto the Arks wagon. Because the Nomad will be mine. Oh yes, it will. I wonder if you can name it. We'll find out tomorrow. Okay, so let's see what am I looking at. 1,472 light years worth of range on this ship, and that's without any form of boosting or anything like that. This ship is insane. Like seriously, that is... I just looked at that part of ED Odyssey materials and so forth, and I just went, my God. Let's just fill up completely and see what this gets pushed up to. Oh no, hang on, my current jump range is 1,324 and climbing. So yeah, today's episode, well, the prep work for the Nomad's already been done, and I did most of it before I even knew I needed it. How's that for prescience? And that just means that on Wednesday I'll be taking the Nomad through its courses and through its paces, trying to be finding the most inhospitable, jagged looks of rock imaginable, with biosigns clinging tenaciously to the side of what could only be described as an effing cliff, and I'll be trying to land there, and then hopping out into my suit and scanning life forms that I generally couldn't be asked trying to find before. So yes, I am going to be enjoying this, because Lord knows, trying to find some of the life form size, some of the life forms in just your suit or in an SRV was just nightmarish. It really was. And I'm lazy. I'm not ashamed to admit it. In fact, I'm proud to admit that I am lazy. Lazy people make things happen. Generally, in the pursuit of if they make things happen as efficiently and elegantly as they need to be now, with least effort, then they put a system in place so that somebody else can do it. Somebody else will do that thing for them, so they can go around to the very, very important job of slacking off.
Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, all in favour of that. There we go. So yeah, I have to admit, this ship is reasonably nice. And also looking forward to the colour and lighting upgrade that's going to be coming with the Odyssey update as well. Just because, well, look at that Milky Way. It's a bit too bland and samey. Lots and lots of reds and oranges and so forth. But just, where's the blues? Where's the whites? Where's the yellows? Where's the other colours? That's not the Milky Way, that's the diarrheic way, really, if you look at it. It looks more brown than anything else. Nobody needs to see that. Yeah, emptied that one off too quickly. Oh well, that's no dramas. Still trying to go for for my self-imposed quest of no loops of shame during any stream. Been doing this since early April and have yet to achieve that personal goal. And here comes a loop of shame right now. distracted myself by talking about the loop of shame and jumped into the loop of shame. Yeah, so this is one more of those instances where I'd like very much to clip this and bin it. Not going to happen though. It's not too. Actually, that was not the loop of shame. It was the bait and switch of shame. It was the hard right-angle turn of shame, but it was not the loop of shame. I will call this a win. So, I might actually do a bit of recon-y type things with because I've still got to build up that next system as well of mine. Okay, so what am I going to do? I've got choices now that I don't have to rampage around trying to do the engineering grind. I've got choices to my thing. I can go on the construction grind.
Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is good.
Huzzah!
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete.
Okay, so
Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
okay, I'm just going to have a quick look at my fleet here and see if there's, let's see, Inara. That's the easiest way of looking at what's in my fleet and what various ships and so forth. Assets and okay, fleet. What have we got here? So poor repulse going to there. There's that. Okay, so where is the? Okay, so throw the angry chihuahua into the mix. What's that got on it? Let's see, optionals, friendship detector, reactive surface composites. Okay. And the rabbit chihuahua. What have we got for that? That's the 3 Bs and the 1 E's. Yeah, I'm going to go with the chihuahua here of the angry variety, not the rabbit variety, because I'm going to actually no. First off, I'm going to do some haulage for power play materials. So for that, I definitely need you to haul a buttload of because I'm reasonably certain that what are we looking at for the power play situation here? Yeah. So I definitely need to fortify that up a bit more, I reckon. So let's do the power play grind for a while. With a bulk carrier. That works for me. Okay, so let's do some of that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just grabbing some power play materials like, we're aiming for a minimum, an initial run of 500 tons. And then we will do more after that. We may run out and see what the market for Suntil relics is, because that's always good to drop into a system that we're trying to influence. Also good for reinforcing as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so that's there. Data, commodities. What's good? Rare commodities. Industries. Suntil relics are still good for 80 tons per run. Okay, so. Okay, looks like I'm doing a quick run in the Panther Clipper just to move 500 tons of cargo, maybe 750, we'll have a look. And then after that, we'll be jumping into the Angry Chihuahua because, well, it's my power play utility ship. I use it for pretty much everything on power play related, unless it's a straight combat run, in which case I'm out there with the Rabbit Chihuahua, kicking ass and taking names. Okay, there's that requisite Loop of Shame. Hi, Loop of Shame. I've missed you. Well, I didn't miss you this time because that's why I'm doing a Loop of Shame again. Okay, so we'll wait until Wednesday for our next attempt at going an entire 3-hour stream without doing a Loop of Shame. Because Lord knows we boxed it up this time. Okay, now where are we? Okay, so we're on the other side of that orbit. That's annoying. Right, here we go. Jumping into the last bit of orbiting. Final approach to Zoldovich Reach. Right, there we are. Oh.
Whiskey Yankee Lima. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau offers their warmest greetings, Commander. Approval granted. Please make your way to landing pad 02. Clear for automated approach, Commander.
There we go, another glass poured and ready to go.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh. Right.
Docking procedure complete. Execute system shutdown. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Grab. Oh, denied. I could have come here in my Type 8. Okay, is there anything over in home system that could Hang on. Whoops, daisy. I want the commodities market. That's right, commodities market. What can I sell there that's... Okay, there, what have we got? 400 tons, that there. Synthetic meat. Liquor. Well, that's getting a HN shock mats, 710, not bad. Water purifiers, progenitor cells, medical diagnostic equipment. That's... I think I'm going to go with the HN shock mounts.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Righty-ho. Bookmarks and... launch. Right.
Landing constraints restricted. You are reminded to observe safe speeds when traversing the docking bay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay. Not too shabby at all. I mean, I'm not going to make a huge profit on
Commander, have a splendid journey.
on the run, but at least it won't be deadheading. So, you know, not too shabby with that. Right, and... that wasn't too bad either. Okay. Who's this Charlie? Arthur Rosenberg. Okay, he's gone off. Don't worry, he'll be back. And in greater numbers. Wait, he's not a Tuscan Raider. Oh, there he is. Fierce Claw the Python. Right. I have you now. I do believe he's set to shoot at me again. There he is. Now, let's see if he turns up and says he's going to boil me away
Fly safely.
and then run away with his tail between his legs. Because that's funny. Disappointing.
Access authorized. Please head directly for Bay 40. You are approved for automated docking.
Yes, very disappointed he wasn't there to make me laugh at him. Oh, there he is. Here he is. There he is. Hello, Arthur. You silly old sausage.
Frameshift charge detected.
And he's just put his weapons away and he's running away. Much like King Arthur and that rabbit.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, here we go. So, refuel because why not? We've got the credits to burn.
Successful. Commence power down. You are most welcome, Commander.
Contacts. Hand in. That's really, really disappointing. That was only 1,000 merits. That's just not good. Okay, let's go over to the commodities market and sell stuff there. Yeah, no, it's not great. No, but it's not nothing. Right, now let's get over to the fleet carrier. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna, where are we? There it is. Add to favorites. There we go. Now, don't have to worry too much about where my fleet carrier is in order to be able to take care of business. But in the meantime, route plotted. Let's get into my Cobra. Just trying to adjust things a little bit so that, okay, I definitely have to wear a different color other than black, I think. Just to provide more of a contrast for the virtual camera thing to strip the background out of. Oh, well, live and learn. Live and learn. But I live in Melbourne. I'm supposed to wear black, and lots of it. This, of course, leads into the dichotomy that comes with owning golden retrievers, because owning golden retrievers means you can't wear black, while that not be delightfully unmolested by fur.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are clear of station restrictions. We hope to see you again, Commander.
We call it golden dust because calling it discarded fur would lead us to disowning those derpy derpy, smiling brutes. And they are such a derpy dog. They really are. I love them to death, but their personality is the friendship dial is dialed up to 11 and then super glued in place. Oh Lord, that sucks. Oh, I'm on 3/4 bloody power, you silly thing. Why'd you put me into a loop of shame? I was already at 3/4 impulse. Okay, loop of shame avoided. ×2. Everybody was lying to me today. Oh well. At the end of the day, we'll just clip this and forget it ever happened. No loop of shame. So there's only one of them today. One more above the requisite target of 0, but hey, it's less than it was last week. It's almost time for one of those lozenges. I can feel something going twitchy and herky-jerky at the back of my throat. Definitely don't want to put anyone through that. So, speedy, speedy, speedy.
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander. Please enjoy your service.
You welcome my business at this carrier. I'm the person who pays the bills. How about a bit of respect, you uppity Muppet. Lemon flavored. Nice.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so I think while I'm here, the squadron was formed last week by my alt, Greybeard Gamerdad. I think it is time to actually join the squadron. Let's see if I can actually leave the one I'm with now. Hutton Orbital Truckers, it's been an absolute honour and a privilege to fly with you.
Welcome, Commander.
How do I get out of this? Exit. Right. There I am. Okay, what have we got by way of squadron browser? What have we got? Search. What have we got right there? There we are, the confused squirrels. Oh, I can apply. Right. There we go. And as you can see, this squadron of ours does support the Hutton orbital truckers, because while we chase the squirrel that Elvin Deefer, so that Elvin Deefer doesn't have to. Let's see what if we. So which? It's probably the Squirrel Squadron that's got some SQRL. Oh. I tried getting that and it wouldn't let me. Okay, well, never mind. Yep, so be leaving the Hutton Orbital Truckers before too long, not because I don't like it here, but because, well, I think it's time to create new brands of mayhem and chaos and so forth, with the aim of not bringing the Hutton Orbital Truckers into disrepute. Okay, carrier services. Time to jump into my Cobra. Let's see. Oh, lovely. I just realised my anaesthetics got, my throat lozenges have got an anaesthetic function in them as well. Oh, this is going to be delightful. Thank you. Suntil Relics time.
Clamp speed confirmed. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Range control charging.
You have now departed the no-fire zone. We'll see you soon, Commander.
Yes, you will, because I'm the one with the money bags and you'll want me come time for pay for wages. You'll come crawling to me. No, you won't. You just allow the ship to decommission and die, won't you? Of course you will. You're like that. Refusing to show your benefactors the proper respect they deserve. I have to admit, I do like the way small ships handle. They really do move around on a nicely greased set of wheels. Doing that because I can. And you can't stop me.
Fuel stripping. Fuel strip disengaged.
Oh, nailed that one completely. Yes, I did. Oh, that was almost the perfect orbital insertion on that. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Might just switch my energy over to shields, because no doubt there's going to be some power play, happy yabbits and security outside the station, and they're going to take a pot shot at me. And I won't be allowed to shoot back, because somehow or other being shot at and then defending myself is a crime. Even if they shoot at me out inside the weapons exclusion zone of a station, they can get away with murder. But as soon as you draw weapons and start to defend yourself, then suddenly you're the bad guy. The hypocrisy is tangible, palpable, and real. See what I mean? And everybody's shooting at me. Nobody's shooting at that yabbits there, because power security forces and so forth. They're above the law. Dial 1-800 bite me. Anyway, so let's get those commodities. Okay, now, do I want to go to... I'm trying to decide. Okay, no, I'm gonna transactions and acquisition zones. Okay, so it looks like I'm mucking about in acquisition zones. And I'm taking the scenic route.
Your ship is now detached. Please fly carefully as you leave the facility.
And he's targeting me again. Well, he's welcome to try. Good luck catching up with me, you yabbits. Meep meep. Right then. Not too bad at all. Okay, so next stop is the last stop. Brilliant. Okay, so that's rare commodities out of the way. I do also need to have a look at Raven Colonial Corporation and see what else can be done in my system here to make it awesome. And I realise I'm going to have to build up some tier 2 construction points here. Well, some orange ones, well, yeah, not the green ones, because I need to build up some Coriolis stations around here as well, so there is that. So I'm going to have to build my medium mining settlement, then my large mining settlement, and then an industrial settlement of the medium variety as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, I reckon. So today we might just go decide to lay down the some further foundations for what will become the epic economic greatness that is, well, me trying to stick to a plan. And no guarantees it'll work, either the planning or the sticking to it, but you know, the intentions are there. So what else can we put out? Let's just have a look, see what we can do with the... Yep, so there's a whole bunch of... yeah, so I'm thinking this particular world here is going to be my ancillary support place. So that's where I'm going to put all of my supporting installations and so forth to make that particular little thing. And then the powerhouse I want it to be was...
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. Sell that. Let's sell these and see how many
Incoming message.
okay, there we go. That's what we're after. Another power packet, power care package. Yes. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what's... Okay, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, nice. I will take all of that. Yes, please. No bounty vouchers, no worries. Right, that was good. That was very good. Okay, a little bit of... My paintwork's looking nicely scuffed. Excellent. Right then, let's see. We wanted to go over to World 2C and look for a place that's suitable to stick some mining. Actually, do I need to? I don't know. Let's... Do I need to be there to... I probably do. Let's have a look. There's that. 2C. Okay, so yeah, I definitely have to go over and find something to stick on the ground. Okay. Kind of hoping I didn't have to, but oh well. Fact that I do, doesn't matter.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Let's go, he said, boogieing like mad.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm happy with that. Right, let's see. So we want 2C. November charts. It's mining. Can I change that to refinery? La da 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 do 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 do. Exploration. Let's see what we want. Surface mining. Extraction hub. Oh well. Now, where am I going to put this? I reckon maybe somewhere near the pole, so that doesn't matter whereabouts you're coming in from. You're always going to be. Yeah, I think that might be best. Let's just stick it somewhere on the pole or near it. Can I actually target them someplace without... Okay. That, there. No, it doesn't allow me to. No, well, no worries. Yeah, that looks reasonably nice. Let's see if there's an interesting looking crater or something I can stick my claim into. What is it? That's looking a bit rugged and so forth. A bit rugged and buggered. Mm-hmm. Okay, that looks visually interesting. Looks like reasonably flat terrain up there. Looks like some form of depression, you know, maybe an old impact crater that got covered up by schmutz. Got a nice looking canyon around the end of it as well, so that's not too shabby. I like this place. Visually, it is interesting. Set up my colonization suite software, cameras rather. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this as a location. Let's just zip in closer to the ground. Point myself at that nice looking flat bit right there.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Okay, so what are we looking at here? We are looking at settlement, mining settlement medium, mining,
Scan detected.
extraction, industrial. What is that? AUKUS. Mm-hmm. Marcus. Why are you not allowing me to begin construction? Okay, back. Extraction. Where am I? Am I on 2B or 2C? I'm on 2B. Doug, you idiot. That's why I was looking at the wrong moon.
Out of line. Frame shifter charging.
Right. Okay, let's go to the north or south pole of this moon and start planting stuff. And I'm not going to lie, a little bit disappointed by this development because that site looked really, really nice and interesting. Right. Okay, so let's see what this one takes us. Mm-hmm. Aiming for the crater.
Orbital flight engaged.
Right, there we go. Yeah, it's nice, but yeah, it's not as visually interesting as the last place. Ah well. Right. Settlement. Extraction. AUKUS. Now, why is it not... Excellent. Now, let's just go up. This officially turns later into now. Yeah, I don't care. And there you are.
Docking request granted.
Right, now we'll turn over onto, where are we? The other tab. Then colonization. There we go. Oh, there's an anaconda here already. Hello, anaconda.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, this got busy real quick.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Track that one. So this is Sarah and it's AUKUS. Okay, now it's time to get my Panther Clipper. Which luckily for me is in this system. Okay, so we're looking at 63 runs in a 91-ton capacity Cobra Mark 5. Yeah, that's too slow. Too slow hauling-wise, not too slow speed-wise. So we're going to bring out Bertha. We're going to bring out the Aviator. And there we go. Right. Doing well. Dun, 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 dun. I couldn't guess what you smell. Alrighty then.
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm hoping to find a big-ass panther clipper with my name on it.
Allocated pad, Commander. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
I like to relax. That's why my docking computer is in control.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I'm really liking the way this ring light adds, well, light to my face and stream and so forth. Yeah, should have done this yonks ago.
We've got you safe and sound. Clamps engaged. Welcome, Commander.
I may be safe, but there is nothing sound about me. And I'm going to use this ship. Right. Now, time to head out for my local brand of cheese.
Landing gear reported.
Ship released. Departure confirmed.
Okay, so that, I think it was 61 or 91 trips in my Copper Mark 5. I can do this in 5. Okay, let's see what we need for this whole thing.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. Take care out there, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice. There we go. Okay, so this is all looking very tidy. I'm not too shabbed off with this at all. Considering that I can do another load of power play materials and so forth for this, I'm definitely going to call this a win. Even if I have to duck around this this planet here to do it. Because somebody decided to put real estate in the way. Curse you, Isaac Newton, your laws of universal motion. You too, Kepler. And Copernicus, I'm pretty sure you had a hand in this as well. I want you all to go sit in the corner with a blanket over your head. I want you to move faster. I want you to move faster. And there we go. Let's work as if we're going down this way for these ones.
Zoltan Peterson, Whiskey Yankee Uniform. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 02.
Okay, so now it's time to get my requisite pills. Okay, so Idaprex has already been taken. time for my Squirrel. Where's my aspirin? And the aspirin. Did I take my artifacts this morning? I don't think I did. Yes, I did. The joys of high blood pressure and twitchy leg syndrome. Enjoy.
Landing complete. You may alight when ready. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
Let's get the... Oh, good. We're going for a double header this time. Always appreciated. 250. There we go. Now we fill up on the rest. Let's see. We need 354 liquid oxygen. That's that taken care of. Surface stablers. We need 178 of those. Righto. Oh, evacuation shelter, we'll take 60 of those by all means. Survival equipment, yeah, we'll take 30 of those. This place is turning into a one-stop shop for everything. 90 food, 90 food cartridges. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, what else have we got here? Fruit and veg, no, the ceramic composites, that's not going to be here at all. Polymers and building fabricators, we need a whole bunch of those. Building fabricators is machinery. Oh. Emergency power cells we can't get here. Geologic equipment. How much room have we got on board? Geological equipment, I think is the... Oh. Buy that. 130, 30, HE suits. I don't think HE suits are here. HE suits, it's technology, isn't it? Yes. And no, I don't have them. Okay, no worries. We'll just get some structural regulators, that's all. I don't mind. Now we need to drop these off. Well, we need to drop the power play stuff over at my home colony. And then we'll pick up something nifty there to make up the 500 tons that I'm dropping off, and we'll take it all across to the construction site. Pardon me. Right, there we go. That's that out of the way. And obviously, yeah, doing well. get something from the supermarket last time I was out. Oh dear. Right, and here we go. Oh, lordy, lordy, this cough is trying to kill me, I'm sure of it. I'm sure if this cough of mine persists any longer, you'll be seeing your very first stream delivered lung biopsy as I cough a chunk or two up. Oh, this is brutal.
Permission authorized. Clear to land at Docking Bay 3-9er. Automated docking initiated.
Oh, dearie, dearie man. That was unpleasant.
Gear deployed.
Okay, let's drop these materials off.
Good to have you with us, Commander.
Here, now we just want to get ourselves to buy. What are we looking for here? Food cartridge. Okay, so let's go further into the technology side. See if there's some stuff here that we. Okay, so we need another, what are we looking up to here? We need another 144. Okay, so we'll grab that. And we have tonnage to spare. Robotics, no, we don't have that. No, we don't have anything of that here either. Computer components, no, we don't have. Bioreducing to... No! Okay, have a look. What have we got in machinery? We got, oh, okay. Machinery, what have we got? Building fabricators? Yes, we do have. We need 118. I'll take 118 of those. Thank you very much. Polymers. Okay, that's all taken care of. Don't have that here, don't have that here. Polymers. Yes, we do have quite a number of those here. Do we have enough cargo space for absolutely everything? No, we don't. Maybe we do. Polymers. Oh. And now we just need 2 tons of something else.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Nice. Okay, and there we go. Auto launching now.
Landing restraints lifted. Moderate speed on exit.
Okay, having to give way to a Type 9. I don't know, that's mildly embarrassing, really. So yeah, not too shabby for a day's work.
Frameshift drive charging.
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again.
Oh lordy, lordy, that hurts. Why do I keep honking the system? Because it's a Pavlovian response, you nerk. Okay, that's loop of shame number 2 for the day. Well, I've brought the average down. I have to put in a security force before too long, otherwise I'm going to end up with a compromised nav beacon. And those things are... Oh, no, actually, I don't mind that, actually. Give me some place to hunt pirates. So I'd be farming agriculturally and bountifully. I like this. Okay, looks like I'm coming in from this side. Okay. Mm-hmm. Slowing down to 50% impulse. Point myself at the crater. And there we go. Slow down to 25% impulse, so I don't bounce into the... Mm-hmm. Speed up to 50% again. Point myself at the target. Okay, how are we doing?
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right then, that's that. Now let's see, where are we going to go to now? Now I know that I need to go out to Rankenhabrana. I think that's where I get my fruit and veg from and other things, so let's just head out there.
Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
Right, there we go. And I'm just going to go in via normal super cruise on this one. I'm not going to bother mucking about with overcharge on this. It's only 500 light seconds. Righty-ho. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh, that's good stuff. Coffee don't ever leave me.
Lurgy Peterson, Whiskey Yankee Lima. The Empire cordially welcomes you. Please complete landing procedures within your allocated time slot. Docking request approved. Set down on landing pad 17. Use of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
Okay, so what am I going to build for my main station in that system? I mean, I don't want to do another dodeck. They're being flogged to absolute death at the moment, so do I go with an Orbis or an Ocellus? Because I think I may have to complete the set. Let me just have a look, see what I've already got. Let's have a look here. So, Inara, Architect, that one, and that one. What have we got here? So,
Landing gear deployed.
Coriolis and a dodeck. That's a dodeck. That's okay. So it looks like my next station for the big old construction project is going to be an Orbis. Right. Let's see. Starport services. We want the commodities, and we want them all. There's the fruit and vegetables I was after, which is just 60 tons of those. Right, what else have we got on the industrial materials? Yep, nothing there. Machinery. Nothing there. Okay, oh, technology. Robotics, do we need robotics? Yes, we do. We need 118 of them. Okay, that's going well. Computer components, no. Bioreducing, no. Okay, so it looks like we're just going to be stopping up on metals now. Okay, so we'll get the rest of the copper, which we need 58 thereof. Grab that. Steel is 256 and... sorry, 2056. Okay. Buy that lot.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I suppose I better put the Yeah, just put the construction project in place. Plus that. Add to favorites. Got. And we can delete it when we don't need it. While we're busy baking, let's see where we can get the emergency power cells from. We get the emergency power cells from, he said, looking at the ED Odyssey materials hopper very intently, saying, give me something to work with. Ferriera Estate, and with this one here, was probably the same place, I think. Mushkett Holdings. Okay, by reducing real Aiken, where do we go for that one? Graphic Car Goldens and Fiera Estate. Okay, looks like... Okay, no worries. Okay, let's bead through this thing before a noob hammer collects the side of my hull and turns me into a hockey puck. Because that would be awkward and embarrassing.
You are clear to resume predetermined flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wish you a safe ultimate.
Aha! Stop the Pavlovian response in time. I did not honk the system. Haha. And I didn't go the loop of shame either. I am totally firing on all cylinders at the moment. Yay for me. I'm having myself a celebratory throat lozenge because this tickle is driving me insane. There we go. Yep, looks like I'm a little bit above. And there we are. Slowing down to half impulse.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, we're just coming in a little bit too shallow an angle. Let's just do something about that, shall we? That works out being a little bit better. there we go. Another successful load delivery right on the verge of happening. So yeah, happy to report we are one gigantic step closer to having this ground facility
Landing gear deployed.
built up and taken care of.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Drop all that in. There we go. Okay, now we're on our way to Fiera Estates. To pick up all the stuff.
Frameshift are charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go.
Frameshift are charging.
Not her. Another loop of shame. Just a little bit late on the uptake. Slow down to 50%. We don't want to go bouncing off an exclusion zone. Away we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, coming in for final approach. Nothing too traumatic at the moment. No pirates because we're deadheading. No leap of shame because we've already done that. So it's just a case we just boost ourselves generally groundwards because that's not too terrifying at all.
Whiskey Yankee Lima. We eagerly await your arrival, Commander. You are very welcome at this terrestrial port. Access granted. Set down on landing pad 1-1. Automated docking approved. You may now handle the control.
Landing gear deployed.
There we go.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome, Commander.
So let's see, what stuff can we get here? Industrial materials. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Machinery. Emergency power cells. Yes, we'll take 192 of those. Okay, 192 emergency power cells have thus been taken care of. Now let's have a look, see what we've got in the technology front. Bioreducing lichen. Yes, we will take 324 of them. Computer components, we'll take 60 of them. HE suits, ooh, 30 of those. Muon images, oh yep, we'll take, how many of those we need? We need 90 of those, okay, it's their coin of the realm, not mine. I'm just going to be profiting from it, and now we just need metals, of which there are none. Well, that's unusual. How much room have we got? Oh, I've got lots. Okay, ceramic composites, where are we getting those from? Mushcat Holdings. Okay, so it looks like we're going to head out to Mushcat Holdings and pick up some more stuff. Then we'll head back to the construction site. It's all part of the plan. Everything's under control. When was the last time I heard something like that that wasn't Wallace and Gromit?
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for departure.
Frameshift drive charging.
You are now beyond the port perimeter. Flight
Okay, yep, so coming to the end of what has been a reasonably long day and so forth. So 26 minutes to go, and I've been awake for too many hours. So we finished work at 7:30 this morning and did other stuff and so forth. Made sure that my dog was properly medicated with regards to her post-desexing pain management and so forth. And obviously made sure that the dogs were adequately fed, despite their protestations to the fact that they had not been fed at all. I know better. I fed you. It's no use coming and begging to me looking for more food. I am a hard-hearted tyrant when it comes to doggies getting extra snackage. Your mother, yeah, she's the soft touch. Any rumours and so forth, scurrilous or otherwise, that I am also a soft touch is dirty, filthy lies spread around by the truth. Okay, let's just get you up and so forth to something that says that you're going to be closer to, say, 40 to 45 degrees on an approach vector. That's not close enough. We want a bit more. There we go. Yep, that's much better. Time to point myself in the general direction of that away, with the firm intention of docking.
You are cleared for access. Please set down at bay 09er. Ready for automated docking sequence.
Oh dearie, dearie me, Emma. Time to honk this honker of mine. Still no secondary infection, so winning on that front. Right, free fuel, auto services.
Disembark when ready.
We want commodities market, and we want industrial ceramic composites of 118 tons variety. Buy that. And let's see, now it's just aluminium and steel. There we go, we're just...
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Right, next stop, ground.
Landing gear retracted.
Disengaged. Clear to depart when ready. You are clear of the Imperial restriction zone. We hope to see you again.
And after this, we just need a run of aluminium and
Ready to engage.
and some butt end of steel. Everything else will have been gotten quite handily.
Temperature critical.
Okay, I was away with the pixies on that one. That one was just me kind of like zoning out completely and watching it go, oh, that's coming at me really, really fast. Maybe I should slow down. Nah, let's just go around the long way. Whoops. Okay, let's just try that again without this cocker. There we go. Right, now which way are we coming in from? Ugh. So as you can see, I am starting to fade and starting to fade fast.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, we're going to take that a little bit too hard at an angle on that one. Let's just slow it around, slow it around. There we go, coming in. Not too shabby on the final approach there. Was a little bit touch and go just there. Looks like I was going to try and create a brand new crater to go with the crater I'm trying to move into. But cooler heads prevailed.
Docking request granted.
So this Wednesday's streaming session may very well be an extended session, so it may go past 1 PM just because I will be making the switch over from night shift to regular, well, regular for me at least, semi-daylight hours. So I will need to stay up for as long as possible.
Disengaged.
So you'll have the pleasure of my company for that much longer on Wednesday, for as long as I can stay semi-upright and so forth, and and Compass Mentis. Or at least Compass. Or Mentis. Your mileage may vary. Okay, so I definitely want to collect the last of the steel, and then we will top up on aluminium, and then we'll get the rest of the aluminium out of the way as well. Okay, here we go. Bookmarks, and yeah, I'll grab it from here.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
And away we go.
Frameshifter charging.
We may even get this facility built in the last 15 minutes. Which would be a nice, tidy way of capping things off. Okay, there we go. Final approach, always a dawdle.
Zorgan Peterson, Whiskey Yankee Lima. Thank you for choosing our station, Commander. We hope you find everything to your liking. Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 02. Automated docking initiated.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, time to pick up the last of the steel.
Docking complete. Engaging docking restraints. Station services are at your disposal.
I need 466 tons.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, here we are, second last run. Yeah, most likely we're going to be a few minutes over our 1 p.m. Stopping time, but I'm okay with that.
Landing restraints lifted. You are go for departure.
And here we go, second last run, and obviously, yeah, we'll be close to the end of the stream pretty soon. And I don't know who's coming in behind me, but I wish they would stop trying to pester me.
What is up? We'll get back. Go to sleep after.
Come on. Oh.
What is it like?
Okay, here we go. Coming in looks like, yep, we're coming in above the pole. Okay, slowing down to 50%. What's my angle of attack on this one going to be? Oh, very nice. I do not mind this one at all. Let's speed up to 50% now, because we should not drop out of anything unusual or annoying. Okay, we're going to call this one a really good run.
Docking request granted.
There we go. Right. Final few minutes of the stream. are about to start hanging out of my head.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines
Excellent.
disengaged.
Construction services, let's get this load of stuff squared away. Okay, now it's just the final 410 tons of goodies. And yeah, I'm just gonna beeline it in each direction. Not gonna hang around or try and faff about or anything like that. Let's get above the mast-lock line. There it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
I was 87 degrees there. I wonder why I got so hot. Oh well. No worries about it now.
Temperature critical.
Not anymore. Okay, let's boogie and roll. Okay, so we've got about 4 or 5 minutes left. We should be able to get the last run done before too long. Maybe a couple of minutes past 1 o'clock, but no, nothing too drastic after that. Oh, I am so looking forward to going to sleep. There we go, nice long shot. Okay. Well, run into this station for the day. Let's see where we're going to end up going. Of course we're going around to the other side of it. Why wouldn't we be?
contact, commence power down. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
Okay, all we need is just the last little bit of aluminium, and we can call this day a day. It's 410. Okay. Whoops.
Landing restraints lifted. Exit the station quickly and safely.
Okay, so it looks like we'll be finishing in about 5 minutes or so. Definitely before 10 past 1.
Station perimeter. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
Right, let's get ourselves hooked around as quick as we can. Throttling up 3/4 and making a run for it. Nothing too fancy here now. Okay, coming in 50% throttle.
Orbital flight engaged.
Go, final approach nailed. In the pipe, 5x5. And once this station is complete, I'm just going to yeet myself up into orbit and then end the game for today.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Incoming message.
And I have been a very, very productive little worker bee on this particular system for the last couple of days. So this will be the fourth planetary facility that I've completed since Thursday. So now it is time to yeet myself upwards and onwards.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what the hell, I'll take it to me. Take it to the fleet carrier. Right. This is a good run. This is a very good run.
Commander, welcome to our carrier. Access granted. Proceed to your allocated path, Commander. You have been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
Okay, that's there. I will go
Landing
to
gear
my
deployed.
that. And I will. Excellent. So we are fully... Let's go to Lodex. Okay, so we are fully kitted out and fixed up on this. And obviously I am going to have to work out what I'm going to do to this system to help build up the yellow bits I need in order to build up a couple of Coriolis stations for moons 2B and 2C. And then, obviously, after that, it's putting an Orbis station somewhere in orbit around Planet 2. So I will catch you all on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Melbourne time. And while we're all away from the PCs, remember, don't do anything that I do because that would be terribly, terribly boring and dull. I will see you all on Wednesday.